Good morning, student. How are you all? I hope you are doing great. I hope you had a great weekend too. Let's get started with our chapter. And last class we studied about keyboards, right? And we started with the keyboards and we studied saying that alphabet keys and the keys of different types which are available on our keyboard. So let's get ahead and let's see few more different kinds of keys available on our keyboard. I hope you people have done the assignments of which I've given you people homework to paint the different keys as per the colors which I've mentioned over here in your textbooks. Today we are going to see about number keys. Children, in our, yes. See, this is a keyboard, correct? We have seen, you can see over here QWERTY, QWERTY keyboard, correct? So about that, we have different number keys. Yes, I had already told in the last class about this. So we have number keys in two different places on our keyboard. One is above our all the alphabet keys, yes, plus at the right hand side here you can see it is highlighted in the red way, and this is we call it as numeric keypad. What do we call for this? As numeric keypad. The number keys are used to type numbers. They are 0 to 9 marked with colors. See here, on a keyboard there are two sets of numeric keys. On only the number keys are dark in colors in the given figure. You can see over here. Okay, now one more activity which is also available on your textbook is on these keypads, one from here and another one here, correct? You are supposed to color the key in purple color of your age. You might be a age of 5 years or 6 years. So if you are 5, then color the 5th key, or if you are a 6 years old, then you are supposed to color the key which is 6 number key. Okay, and please keep it ready. Plus another assignment for you on your textbook is to color the number keys that tells the number 2017 in brown color. In your textbook it is 2017, but I want you people to do 2020 because we are in the year 2020, so it should be 2020, or let's go back to 2017 only because we can't color 2020 two times, right? So let's do it as 2017, 2017 itself. Okay, children, one interesting thing is like, see, on our keyboard, we have only 0 to 9, correct? See, in our previous slide, we have told we have numbers from 0 to 9 only. What about 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16? How should we write all those things? Numbers are so many, correct? Yes, but children, why do we write it? Why? See, to make any numbers, what do we want? From 0 to 9 only. If I want to write 10, then I can take 1 and 0, correct? If I want to write 11, I can press key 1 2 times. Same for 12, 13, 14. If I want to write 20, I can write 20, 30, 30. So we need not have to have separate keys for 10, 11, 12. Then imagine our keyboard, how much big keyboard we needed. Correct? So for that matter, we have only 0 to 9. So with 0 to 9 keys, we can make any number we want. Correct? Yes, let's get ahead to our special keys. Let's learn about some special keys which are commonly used. Now, the first one comes is the space bar. Children, what is the meaning of the word space? Space means some space, right? Some empty space or to be occupied or to leave some space. Spacebar is the longest key in the last row of your keyboard. Spacebar is used to add space between words, letters and numbers. You can see here the longest key of our keyboard at the bottom bar. Yes, you can see here it is highlighted in the red color, correct? So this key we use to put space between our words. Now I'll just show you. Okay, I have taken a paper on my computer screen. So this is, I want to write class 1. Oh God, I have written class 1 together. Now I want to put a space between class 1. So do we write the same way in our notebooks? No. We leave some space, right? After writing class 1, we leave little space and then we write 1. So how should I put that space here? Yes, by using this space bar. So once I write class, I have to press a space bar. See, I've pressed the space bar. Then if I write 1, it gives me this one. So let's see the difference. I have written here. Now see. 1 space and then 1. Can you make out the difference? Here we don't have a space between class and 1. And here we have after class, we have a space. So we have a space between class and 1. This is how we use it. Imagine again, I will write India is my country. I by default I've given. Yes. So what is it looking? It is looking like one word only, right? Because we have not given any space. So it should, the where and all do we need space? Tell me. Yes, we need space after India, then is, then my. Correct? We need to have a space between India is my country. So what should I do? Simply, I'll just erase this one. India, then use space bar, then write is, then use space bar, then write my, then use space bar country. I hope you are able to understand looking at the video. So this is how we use a space bar between words, letters and numbers. Okay, let me add some letters. I have added letters and I have added numbers also, correct? Let's go the next one. Enter key. Yes, one of the very important keys on our keyboard is enter key. The enter key is usually found at the end of the middle row of alphabet keys. Now I'll just show you on my enter key is used to move the cursor to the next line. See in the middle, this is the middle line, right? This is first, second, third, fourth, fifth. So in the middle of the middle line of the keyboard of our alphabetical keys, at the end we have this one called as enter key. You can see we have 2 enter keys on our keyboard. One is here and one is at the right hand side bottom corner. And why do we use this key? Because if we want to come to the next line, if I want to write something new in the line, I have to use enter key. Now let's me take the same example. See, I've written India is my country. Now I want to write I love my country. I have to write it. See, I'll use space, but I love my country. Yes, but I want this I love my country to come down. How should I do it? Using this enter key. I'll just erase it up again. Now what should I do? I've written one line. Now it is finished. Now I want to come down. What should I write it? How should I do it? Yes, I have to use enter key. So I'll put an enter key on my keyboard. See, my cursor has come down. This blinking line on my keyboard, on my notepad is my cursor. Now I'll write, I love my country. Yes. This is how we use our enter key. So now what we learned, two keys we have learned. One is space bar. Space bar gives the space between two words or letters or numbers. Then second thing what we learned today, we learned about enter key. If we want to come down, if we want to start a new line, then we are supposed to put enter key. Then our cursor will come to the next line and then you can start typing. See here, correct? And now last but not the least for today's class is backspace keys. The backspace key is used usually the last key in the row of the numbers. The backspace key works like an eraser. By pressing the key, you can erase the letters one by one. See, I will, oh God, some by mistake I've written so many things extra after keep country. Now, how should I erase it? Can I use my rubber on my screen? No, I can't use my rubber on my screen. Then how should I erase? This is not written by the chalk. I cannot use a duster also. How should I do it? Yes, children, here you are supposed to use backspace key. And where do we have backspace key? You can see on the number keyboard. Sorry, on the number keys of our keyboard, the top one. At the end, you have backspace key. You can see here it is highlighted in the blue color. So I have to use it. See, now I'll just keep pressing backspace. Once I press, twice, see. What is happening? Whatever I did the mistake till there, I have erased it. I'll do it once more for you. I've typed so many from N, J, D, R, L, K, G, N, F here on my screen after writing country. See here, C, O, U, N, T, R, Y. I want only till here. N, J, D, R, K, L. I want to erase this one. So what am I supposed to do? Come at the end, then do backspace. So once I do backspace, the unwanted thing, whatever mistakes I've done, it can get erased. It works as an eraser. So what is the third key we have learned? Backspace. So first one is space bar. We used to give space. Second one is enter to come to the next line. And third is backspace key, which helps us as an eraser. Children, until for today's class, this is more than enough. I want you people to practice in your computers. If you have in your computers, please do practice it. And if you feel any difficulty, do give me a call. I'll help you out. Until then, bye-bye.